Was asleep, but porta potty factory across the street. It's loud. Nice to get up early, but you fall asleep at 1, get woken up later part of 3, early part of 4. Okay, so it's the last day of 2020. Um, feel like not many of us have had the best year. I was very optimistic for 2020. I was very optimistic for 2020. I was basically going to try to be a savior for my family. Again, won't get into that, but the again comment. There's a situation where we had some property. Some of the shit was confusing to keep up on with taxes, property taxes, and such. So we were at major risk for losing said house. Um, we didn't exactly lose it. It's not ours anymore, but we didn't lose it in the sense of getting nothing for it. We got what we could for it. Um, Better than owing money. Better than losing a house and still owing the state of Ohio money. I don't know how that would have worked exactly. My advice to anyone, if you're really interested in not just property, anything, you have opportunity to buy that before anybody else even really knows about it or before it's advertised, anything. Don't make people wait a week and a half. Keep on telling them tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. They're eventually not going to believe you, and sometimes people get lucky. We got lucky. So through various circumstances, I feel I failed because that house isn't ours anymore. In memory, it is, and we're welcome there, which is nice. For things to have worked out to where that house now belongs to someone who's basically family. They don't share blood, but I mean, that's about as good as he can get. That's about as good as one can get. Because even if I did get a job to the point where I saved up that money to pay it off, back taxes, there was problems with that house that just weren't going to have the funds to just weren't going to have the funds to repair, renovate. I mean, in all actuality, what happened, given the circumstances, that's about the best thing that could have happened for us. As far as my resolutions and everything, like I don't really get down with that too much. I try to better myself every day of every year instead of just act like I'm gonna come up with all these plans one day, last day of the year, and carry it on to next year. Now, some people can do that. If I do that, I'm setting myself up for failure. Oh man. One thing I'd like to do on here though, not so much a resolution, just my thoughts on what I want to do on here is just have a fun place to hang out for the most part. Um, there is opportunities to make money in YouTube, but you got to be lucky. You got to be really talented or have some kind of special uh, comedic value, or you got to have something. Right now, for the most part, like I'm just chilling. Like, basically, I'm on these other streaming platforms, and eHarmony bought the company, the parent company to eHarmony actually bought the company, and just ever since then, June in 2020, shit's fucking stupid there. Like I figured, I mean, I ain't making money over there. Let's come over here and not make money. So it's like it's fucking. I know it's toxic everywhere on the internet, but it's fucking crazy over there, dude. Fuck. Yeah, so the things that I want to happen in 2021 Like to see my mom's health get better. Just recently, she wasn't doing too good for a minute, but past couple weeks she's been seems to be making a turn for the better. And I just hope that continues. I'm trying my best to explain certain things to her without like acting like I'm dictating or demanding certain things. There are moments when I'm just like, this is the way it is, or I'm not going to be here. Uh, the house in South Point was one of those situations. And I'm not thought, well, yeah, I probably did threaten to leave like when my brother was there, but I'm talking about like recently me demanding that we weren't going to give that lady just day after day after day. Like something seemed fishy about it. Me and a friend found out some things that, you know, up there in Lawrence County, there might be some inside information on some of the property. Uh, Weird shit, but nothing that's like surprising. But what I demanded was I talked to a family friend and they were like, well, why didn't you call me? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to fucking call and cry to people about every fucking problem I got. Um, but it came to the point where there's going to be a major transition that was made. Uh, I did not even, I wasn't even thinking about that option. I was just like calling people that were at that house when I was a kid. And letting them know that, you know, like, hey, that house is basically gone now. Um, if you want to come up there and possibly like grab some things, like I really was trying to be like, thoughtful and nice of other people. Like even if I didn't like them, you know, my dad, whatever reason, stayed friends with them. So, but he can't help you. Was fat fucking bitch says. Sue the Shamu. Fucking fat bitch ass whale. I'm honestly surprised how some of the things went, and I think some of the realization of what has happened, it kind of fucked with my mom a little bit. It's fucking with me, honestly, Is really, I mean, it's technically it's still in the family. You know, they're considered family, family friends, like known them for decades. May not talk to them every day or but it had a profound impact on my upbringing. But yeah, I was demanding about that. Like, you can't give this bit. She's wasted fucking like a week and a half of our time, and just like getting up, getting ready, like getting stressed the fuck out. Mom having to take medication so she don't feel like she's having a heart attack. Uh, to go to a lawyer's office and finalize the deal. Like this was every day for a week and a half, basically. Oh, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. I told the lady's lawyer, I was like, "Yo, she don't want it today. Can't guarantee that she's gonna be able to get it Monday." That's exactly what happened. So if I could have like my vision of what a perfect 2021 would be right now is to get out of this house, get a house about the size of our garage, stack up money, start being more productive with my life. I mean, I do a lot. I really do a lot. Like, I'd weigh fucking 250 pounds if I just sat on my fucking ass like some people think. Like, I eat a lot of junk food. I mean, metabolism can only carry us so far. Yeah, getting out of this house, getting into a smaller house, doing things every day that are going to be productive, not just for me, but for my family, my dad's memory. Uh, like to meet a chick that ain't brainwashed by like my tri-states mentality. It's like kind of hard to explain that, but till then, I'll just keep on fucking these hoes when I can. Um, I'd like to I'd like to have a conversation with some people from the ACLU of Ohio. So I think there are people in just my district. Like we need represented down here. Like there's a power struggle. I thought that's what the ACLU was for. Was there's a power struggle. Uh, you know, they fought for you, and also they got publicity and they got money and they got advertising it. So I mean, it's a win-win for them. But yeah, I've had a lot more. I've had a lot better luck working with, not working with, but dealing with them before the ACLU, American Civil Liberties Union of Kentucky, more than Ohio. Yeah, mainly I just hope to enjoy as many days in the year as I can. This whole fucking year is just like that first month I was so optimistic. Like, oh, I'm gonna get this surgery. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get a job. And I'm just gonna put that money into the back taxes. We're not losing that house. Da, 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 da. Okay, well, if I would have done that, we would have just had property that was sitting there that would keep on like. So really, short of me winning the lottery and able to fix that house back up, I mean, what happened was the best that could have happened. Like really, like I've thought about it a lot. It could have had the money to pay back those taxes, but it didn't have money to fix that house back up. And yeah, yeah, I just want to enjoy as many days as possible. Uh, I continue making friends in real life and on here. Um, Kind of weird though. In both in both worlds, real life and the internet, a lot of these people have ulterior motives. And I don't quite understand it. Right now, like I'm not thinking about a party. Um, it's hard for me to think about shit like that. Like, people might see me smoking shit, and like, yeah, I'm medicating. Like, really, like, do you see like tons of people around? You see chicks sitting on my lap, fucking rubbing my bald head. Uh, you see a live DJ spinning wax in the background. I have a lot of physical pain. I have a lot of mental pain, and cannabis helps. But yeah, not really thinking about a party or anything. Um, I'm preparing for what is to come. And what is to come in February 1, my birthday. Number 2, anniversary of my dad's passing. 3, his birthday. Bam, bam, bam. All in the span of a few days difference. That's where my mind's at right now. Uh, mentally preparing myself and how I'm going to handle that time. It's not going to be fun. We make the best of what we got, you know. Honestly, it doesn't affect me so much as it affects my mom, but seeing her in pain hurts me. It's basically like seeing anybody in a lot of pain, hearing about pain, especially pain I can relate to, pain I've experienced. I could honestly give a fuck less about like family, like unless like they're gonna fucking like kick back fucking tens of thousands of dollars because that's what Sally and Robert did. They ruined shit. I mean, we all make mistakes, and I'm not saying I've been perfect since Dad passed, but I didn't advocate for taking away tens of thousands of dollars from her either. I benefited from it because we all signed those papers, and when someone doesn't have a will in Ohio, the state designates like who gets what. But at the same time, we all could have fucking basically like, hey, that house isn't worth 100,000. That house is worth 50,000. That house isn't worth 80,000. That house is worth 20,000. Been able to have my mom have more money. That's what I'm saying. But I am the only one out of the three that stayed to help, stayed and shared money. Uh, anything, I'm not even going to put this on Sally too much because we got different moms. But Robert, anything he did, what he wanted to do, and he never had to worry about his mom. I worry about our mom every fucking day. Like it's in my face. Like I can't escape it. And if I was to escape it, I'd be a giant asshole. Like if I just left for fucking like a week or had a month fucking had a month like where I'm just like cracked out, fucking awake only for like a half hour. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't only want my mom's health to get better this year. I want my health to get a lot better. Um, can't really see it on here because it's a wall of graffiti, but this is a can of Mountain Dew. There you go. Yeah. That's a very simple thing that I could like limit. I'm not gonna quit drinking pop, but I could definitely limit how much I drink, which I have. Drinking more water, drinking more juice, drinking tea, drinking coffee, things I've never really, yeah, I've drank juice, but tea and coffee, like, nah, I, I just recently started that shit. Now, I would hope for more unity with Americans, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see that happening short of something like 9/11 happening again. Man, Rudy Giuliani had the perfect story. He was like the savior for that day, basically, right? Now he's remembered for those fucking like trials and shit for Donald Trump. Like, oh man. Rudy Giuliani was one of the main spokesmen for Purdue's OxyContin. You should be able to find some very grainy footage on YouTube of him uh, talking very well about one of the most poisonous substances that my generation has had to deal with. Most of my friends are dead. Most of my friends are dead. And then there's another percentage of friends that's like, they're not my friends. Like, I hang out with them. It's just, you know, I wish them the best and I love them from afar. Uh, is still doing the same shit. I can't be involved in that. I don't want to be involved in that. Did a lot of shit in my life to get away from shit like that. Sometimes I wonder, like, did I make the right choice? Like, seriously. Now, I know I did, but I do have moments of doubt. You know, I would like to go out and have a good time and get high, pretty much. Whether I'm drinking or doing something else or getting high. I went this far without any help from family. Not saying we can't use help, but I still don't want help from family. Like, unless there's going to be major apologies given and tens of thousands of dollars given back. So some of that's owed to me. Straight up, some of that's owed to me. These fuckers wouldn't have been able to do what they did without me. Just like they couldn't do certain things without my mom. Yeah. They couldn't live at her house. They couldn't pay her bills through her automatic payment and lie to her, saying, yeah, they couldn't have done that without her and without me caring for her every day. Every day. You want up here? You want up here? You want up here? Yeah, up here. Yeah, up here. Good boy. That's kind of a double-edged sword to realize, like, the problems we've had. I'm part of it because selflessly, not selfishly, but selflessly, kind of gave up a lot of what my life was and is just to be here for her in case she needs some help. Terry's dead, so I ain't getting that telescope back. But Mary, the accessories and things y'all were complaining about, like, if you wouldn't have came in and stole it, and if you would have came in and talked to my mom like was planned, and we give shit to you, like, here, when you're giving it back, you would have had your accessories with that. Bitch. I would like to see a lot of things done in my town as far as, like, one, public transportation. Number two, uh, dude, it's hard enough being an able-bodied or halfway injured person getting around this town like on a bike or on your feet. Like, if you're just walking your dog, like, you gotta fucking watch out for like crater-sized potholes that you're not gonna fucking twist your ankle and be fucking like crying in the middle of the road. Like, funny thing is that happened to me the other day, except it wasn't on the road. It was the riverbank and on the flood wall. I'm like coming down this flood wall, my shit just snaps. I heard it crunch. I didn't think I could get back up. Tried getting back up. I couldn't. That fucking hurt. I'm like out there yelling, like, I heard something crunch. Please call 911. My ankle snap. I can't fucking stand up. Please call 911. Do y'all fucking hate me? Do y'all want to see me fucking out here just like suffering? Hey, please, even if you do hate me, fucking like call nine. I was just begging like for 5 minutes straight, just yelling. Like, I'm pretty sure a couple people heard me. Pretty sure a couple people heard me. Yeah, hang on, be right back. Fuck. And it's weird. It's like that discoloration on there is like a fucking sock. I have better pictures and videos. Like, um, a major thing I'd like to see for 2021 is people coming and seeing my mom. Like, there's no excuse for people to act like, oh, we don't go there because Jonathan's crazy. And y'all are the fucking crazy ones that supported fucking Robert being in South Point. Like, how dare you, motherfuckers? I am crazy though. Like, I am crazy, but I'm not violent. And if people came here to hang out with her, 9 times out of 10, I'm either gonna rest or I'm gonna go do a little something to free my mind, where I can come back and more energized and more focused. And we'll see if that happens. I don't know. I mean, if it does happen, depending on who it is, I mean, it could be genuine. It could just be, someone trying to scheme. What's up, Robert? I don't care to help my mom out at all. I really don't. It's just I didn't want my energy used to help basically my number one enemy on the planet, my brother, and also his whore of a girlfriend, Heather D. Bass. I didn't want my energy. I didn't want my time. I didn't want to focus on them. Indirectly, I did because when I helped my mom was helping them, and yeah, it's just the way it is. Eventually, karma's going to catch up with them. I don't care what the fuck they're going through right now. Like if Heather D. Bays died, that's too good for her. I know my brother ain't dead, but yeah, the way he's living his life right now, he chose to live that way. No one forced him out of here. He left willingly. We did force him out of South Point because he was lying about several things, and it was becoming a major problem. And he did not help at all. He actually made my job a lot worse, a lot harder than it had to be. Not gonna get into how or why, but it's kind of like compare it to like kids of divorced parents. The kid will go with the dad for the weekend, and the dad's like real lenient, lets him eat all this sugar and just go buck wild crazy. So then the mom gets him, on Sunday evening. day, whatever. What the fuck did you do with these kids? Like wild animals. You know, something along those lines is what I'm talking about. And my mom suffered from a lot of this shit too, like having to be hospitalized. And, uh, I don't know. Hopefully, 2021 is better than 2020. I mean, what the fuck, dude? What in the actual fuck? I just heard a car go outside. It's actually working a little bit. Uh, One thing for 2020 I'd love to see happen is cannabis to be uh, legalized on a federal level. Uh, for my state to have more dispensaries, for my county to have a dispensary. Like us in this neighborhood, we didn't sign up for this shit. Like he had a little small shop where he basically like recycled, cleaned up fucking porta potties. Then he buys out the store across the street. Now it's just like a big parking lot of steel boxes and barbed wire. I feel he owes everyone in this fucking neighborhood a percentage of the profits he's earned since he burnt that fucking first bill. Like you can't tell me that wasn't fucking arson. Yeah, he did that for insurance money. No fucking way. No fucking way. I was natural. I remember that shit. I probably got a GeoCities page still up with that picture on there. For 2021, I'd like to see the Cleveland Cavaliers win the NBA championship. I was fucking around. That ain't gonna happen. Unless somehow the Cavs trade back for LeBron. Again, that ain't gonna happen. Uh, Yo, what's up, Warlord? So, what in 2020 happened that you would like to make better in 2021? It's like you personally, or you with your family, or the Juggalo community, even. Yeah. Of course, we want this COVID shit to be over and everything. Like, yeah, I ain't talking about that. Like, I've just been kind of sitting here thinking out loud of, you know, things like that, things in my personal life. Uh, I woke up at like fucking three something by the Johnny on the Spot factory across the street. It happens a lot. It's very aggravating. You're not sure. Well, like I said, my main thing is aside from getting out of this house and getting into a smaller house, depending on my mom's health, I mean, she might want to stay here. Like, if she continues to get better, she might be like, well, fuck it. She's done it before. And I'm just kind of down to ride. I ain't like, uh, if I force her to do something, she's going to resent and hate me. So that's why with most things, I try to let her just make her own decisions. Like, present her with information, and I don't have any legal. I can't make her do shit. But I would like for people to like come see her. Like, yeah, all I hear all the time when I go out and about. I'll tell your mom I said hi. Like, oh, I miss us hanging out. And, well, she's here. Like, yo, I get it. It's painful to see someone like, when you remember them in their prime state, and now you see them in a wheelchair and like a metal leg. Yeah, get it. Trust me, man. It fucks with me, dude. I see it every day. I'm still not used to it. But yeah, I wish there would be like more people come like show care for her. That's not completely selfless either, because like if people come down and just talk with my mom for like half a day, say watch TV, catch up, and bullshit for about half a day, that gives me half a day to either rest, conserve my energy into important things, Or, go out and get some pussy or fucking play some basketball, hike in the woods, go to a concert. That's one thing in 2021 I want to do. I want to go to a fucking concert, god damn it. I'm not gonna say any concert, like good one. Do you have any plans? I have no plans for tonight. Not yet. I don't know. Let's see. Dude, they a lot like what they've done a lot in the past, which my mom believed them for a minute, but then she realized like how full of shit they were. When there were times I wasn't here, that would have been the perfect time for them to come, and they didn't. They'd be, oh, Jonathan's crazy. He's fucking, yeah. They don't come down here because of you. Like, well, if they come down here, I'm probably gonna go play some basketball or something. Like, shit. uh, but you're right. If they really loved her, then we would see them outside of them bringing the police here or having to go to court. Yeah. I heard that fucking couple Eminem's new songs for the first time. Alfred's theme. Of course, I heard Nat. That was sick. My mom heard. We were listening to that together. Like, you want to listen to Eminem's new song? Yeah. Uh, there's another one like Delirious or something. I didn't like Delirious that much. Alfred's theme and fucking Nat, they were pretty dope. I'm waiting on my Ouija Mac. I'm actually waiting on a couple things in the mail. Like, I kind of have this like, I wouldn't call it a fetish, but like an obsession with sweatpants. I like ordered some sweatpants offline. Then off Ouija Mac ordered the Devil Children shirt, beanie, the autograph version of the CD. I think that was it. But it'd be pretty cool if like I don't think the Ouija's gonna show up till after January. It said something like that on there, like they're not even shipping out until after January 3rd. Uh, it'd be pretty cool to get those sweatpants today. Planning for tonight, do an art stream at 10:50 my time, 11:50 your time. Oh yeah. Yeah, if anything else, I'll try to come through and at least give a thumbs up. I won't stream while you're streaming. Like if I can't make it through, uh, I at least won't. I at least won't go against you. I got such a huge such a huge following. I don't want people. I'm being sarcastic. I'm joking. But yeah, I won't be streaming at that time. If I'm around the computer though, I'll try to like get on there. And if I got my phone with me, I can at least like come through and try to pay attention and give some thumbs up. It's hard for me to like pay attention on my phone. I gotta do a lot better job on a computer. Hell yeah. Now see that graffiti wall thing? Nah, I didn't do that. That was my brother. That's where my brother used to live. That's like our basement. uh, so I can maybe like come up and write lyrics to what you're putting on visually. I can try to interpret with words what you are trying to say with paint. That's actually kind of a good idea, really. Can't do it tonight. Try to do that another night. Like that does like kind of sound like a good idea. Oh, I do have two plans tonight, so I got enough wax for basically like two really good joints. Cause I don't do the rigs. I don't do the torches. I don't do the rigs. I just like I get a piece of paper and I'll just smear it on the inside of the paper. So I'm gonna smoke a wax joint leading it, ending 2020 and then starting off 2020. I want to smoke. Dude, I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna be fucked up. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Like we will have to like plan something for that. I mean, honestly, it probably can't happen tonight. 'Cause, I'd say one day in January we should do that. Yeah, give me a couple weeks to like kind of. I haven't written anything for a while. Give me time to like write a few things because basically to get better. Like it kind of takes a few practice runs, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is a really good idea. Honestly, that'd be fun. I mean, that's more shit we should be doing. I feel like, I mean, those panels where like people are just yelling over each other and shit. They're kind of funny for a minute, but like, god damn, man, like we should be doing more shit like that. Like you're saying, you're doing your art, like a live art episode. And if we like, one day you're in one window doing your art, then I'm writing what I see, so to speak. Like it could be the same thing you see, or it could be the same thing like you're creating it. You have a vision of what you want it to be. We might agree on what it is. We might not, but that's the lovely thing about art is it's all up for interpretation. I got this one dude up on here, Kevin. He's from a couple hours away from me in West Virginia. Uh, I try to bring him in on, some of our channels and shit. He came in here earlier. Like, I was on this other app. I was on POF. He came in my chat. I was like, dude, yeah, I'm not on here too much anymore, man. Like, yeah, doing shit on YouTube. And get to talking and shit. It was like, dude, I can get on YouTube right now and be on this fucking bullshit. Like, okay, want to bet? Like, he came through here and he realized I wasn't full of shit. But yeah, if I do this like 3, 4 days out of a week, this time next year, it's hard to say what this channel will be. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think we all should like try to be more creative. Like some of that Studio 17 shit is just shit, but the UFCD, that's dope. That's a dope concept. What Warlord's doing, dope ass concept. Fucking live art show. Uh, our our idea of him painting and me basically free writing to his painting, and we need to be doing more shit like that. Like whoever makes beats out there or something, like fucking like Warlord's gonna do a live art show, like someone out there like do a live beat show. There's like too much of this fucking like Jerry Springer bullshit. My opinion. My opinion.
Yep, yep.
Oh shit. I keep on forgetting. I use my headphones as microphones and I forget that I have them plugged in. Okay. All right.
No, I always give you a minute.
Yeah, it takes me a second. I'm burnt.
Dude, you're burnout, but you're not as bad as the burnout as Blue is. So there you go.
Yeah. Hey man, I've heard Blue talk before. I mean, he's got some intelligence.
Every now and then, when you actually can have him awake and or not too overly fucking crate him out or anything, yeah, he can be smart.
Yeah, I forgot one dude because I don't watch him a whole lot.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Well, I was talking about another dude, like
Oh,
Juggalo 972 is
oh
like
yeah, yep,
he's
yep.
like he's like the teddy bear of the fucking Juggalo community. Like for real, he's like the teddy bear, man. It's like I've not heard him say one negative thing.
Nope.
I mean, I'll admit sometimes I bitch. Like, my language can be very crass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna hear negative shit from me. But when I do talk about negative, like when I speak negative, it's with love because, like, I feel we should be better.
Yep, yep.
I've not
Definitely.
heard one negative thing come out of fucking Juggalo 972's mouth. I don't watch him a
No,
lot, but
no, he's
I'm pretty
always
sure like
positive.
he's like that all
Like,
the time.
like it's weird because like a few of the girls in the community, and stuff. They don't necessarily hate Juggalo 972, but they just can't like stand him because he always tries taking the moral high ground, and they just feel like he kind of feels like he has this is a little better than most us, when if you actually talk to him, he clearly isn't, and he knows it.
He's like,
He's
when
just
I've
a
heard
cool
him, he was humble.
He is always humble. He's a cool fucking dude. Like, dude, like, normally he just comes on for a good like half hour, 45 minutes for a stream. Usually, like the last time I seen him
Yeah.
live, and all this blue shit was going on and everything. I'm like, thank God, I needed the pot of positivity right now. And he's like, whoa, what's going on, Warlord? What's going on? Let me get that link down in the chat here. So he actually dropped down the link. I came on, we kind of bullshitted, and then ended up having an open panel, and he went live for a good 2 hours until his wife got home, basically. And he's like, I haven't done that in forever. Huh?
Aren't they like marine biologists or some crazy shit? Like, or
he works in the medical field, and
okay.
I believe she does as well. I'm not really sure what she does for work.
I don't know why I got medicine and marine biology confused, but yeah, I knew. Okay. Never mind.
Because
I must be thinking of some other couple on YouTube.
Well, you know, like, marine biologists could work on medicine for marine life animals, but no, he's working COVID prevention.
Yeah.
So it's not.
It must be some other fucking shit I'll watch on YouTube, like his couples, like marine biologists.
Yep.
It's kind of like a smaller channel. I get it's probably not Juggalo shit though, but I knew they did some important shit. Like medicine's real important.
Oh yeah, especially right now. Holy shit! I got like fucking Albert Einstein here right now. Jesus.
I got
all over the place.
I don't know what you call this. Hold up. Yeah, I got like Homer Simpson hair. I got Homer Simpson hair going on.
Yeah, you're needing a shave again on your yeah.
Yes, I might do it. I probably will do that tonight. Like,
yes. Give yourself a nice shave.
Yeah.
That's what Tonic's doing. Hopefully he actually got this job. And is this not one big troll from him?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like it's hard to
with Tonic especially.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm just glad he's not like going after people really much anymore.
Did he used to do that?
Oh yeah, he was doing that a lot. It's like, no, you don't. No, he's just lucky because he, like, I told him like in real life what like community I hang out with, and he was like, "Oh fuck," because he's like, "You could actually make that happen." What I told him, because I hang out in the cosplay community in real life. So it took me a minute to go through the cosplay community to find someone, but I could have found me another furry who would have actually had a whole fursuit. And if I would have had to hit them up, oh, he would have been like, I'm going to need you to come on this YouTube channel, go on this YouTube channel here and talk to this dude in your fursuit because he won't listen. And then if he asks you, then you can just be like, yeah, after you're done telling him everything I need you to tell him his buddy Warlord sent you. He'd be like, oh, fuck, okay.
Yeah, you saying about the troll shit. It's like, yeah, like you don't know, like I don't take anything they say as like truth. I just consider it all a troll. That's why I was like tripping out about that shit with Blue. I was like, man, if you're talking about this just for quote unquote content, like please think of something else to talk about. That was my main point.
Right.
Is there's a lot better shit to fucking talk about. But I really do hope if he's innocent that, you know, like the shit ends. Like, cause yeah, no one deserves to go through that. But if he did do it, then I'm not gonna say what his punishment should be. But yeah, I am very very dark when it comes to my punishment for people like that.
I think I'm thinking the same way. Does it start with a B and end in Olet?
It can. I think that's actually too easy for them. Like they should suffer.
Well,
like,
yeah.
Like what you said, that's too quick. Like that's like if you do it right. If you do it right.
You can make it too quick, but you could also make them suffer by the same method.
If you make them suffer, yeah, they need to suffer because their victim will suffer for the rest of their fucking life.
Know what?
I think that shit's worse than murder.
It is.
Straight up.
Like, okay, murderers, fine, put them on the death row, death penalty to clear up. But your rapists, honestly, instead of giving them the death penalty, they should just be left to rot. This rot in jail, this for as long as they are, this rot in there. Getting bare minimum to keep them alive. This bare straight up minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, no, you're not. You don't. No, you're worse than a fucking murderer. But we don't want to kill you. That's how bad you are. You don't get to have the quick way out of death row. No. You're left to rot. And then also, yeah, that's with your child groomers too. It's like, yep, y'all gonna be left to rot, and go ahead, piss off half the other people in the prison. We're not going to do anything when they start whooping on you.
Have you heard about some of the torture techniques that the military and the police do? It's nothing too severe. Like I'll definitely be able to talk about it on here, but like in Guantanamo Bay, this was real fucking popular and famous at the time. This story is to have their prisoners sleep deprived. They would blare Britney Spears, "Hit Me Baby One More Time," Christina Aguilera, "Genie in a Bottle," and Eminem, "I'm the Real Slim Shady." Like they would just play those three songs over and over like a fucking 12 hours straight, and then come in for breakfast like, "Chow time, up, wake up, man, we ain't slept in 17 days." 17.
But no, with one time, if I want to get information out of people, I'm just throwing them down, strapping them to a chair, and I'm going to be getting Tonic and be like, "Tonic, do that white noise music that you do." And I'll be like, "Okay." People just be like, "Oh God." and be like, yeah, he could go for hours and hours and hours just listening to this. He doesn't mind this music. You guys will.
He was in here the other day. He was just bitching about Big Will. He was showing me these videos of Big Will. I was just kind of like nodding my head, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know the history, all this shit. But it was kind of funny because he was just like clowning on him. Like, I asked him, I asked Tonic if Big Will would be able to finish this lyric. I'm headed down the Southern Trail. I'm going, two
Chicken.
words, chicken hunting. Tonic, he was like, nah, there's no way he'd answer that. Like, is that like for real?
For real, I think, honestly.
Will would know that.
I don't think he would, unfortunately. Big Will ain't the smartest dude.
Well, I mean, I guess technically to be a juggalo anymore, you really don't have to know history of ICP, I guess. I don't know. It's like the rules have kind of changed over the years, but I'm old school. Like, I mean,
Right.
I don't even like a lot of the new music, honestly. But I'm still a fan of the fucking movement,
They're the I guess needed them to do this. Logo doesn't want to come in as good.
Yeah.
I hate how it circles everything and just can't quite get it to be right.
I think, like, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but like, I think
But
mine's dope as fuck. Like, doesn't
right.
that look like I'm trying to bust out of a straitjacket?
But yeah, I like this one with the royal letters a little better because it's going
Yeah,
with. But
that's
if I
pretty
get
cool.
one, if I get something where I can add to, like if I ever pay for the StreamYards or something, or get a actual rig, and then I may do OBS and this do shit like that, and then I'm able to put my different logos up in corners or whatever.
Say if we like make an agreement where, like, if you're running out of time or ran out of time, you wanted to host a chat or a show on here one night, how would we do that? Would I get on here and start it and just hand the keys to you and get off, or like what?
Unfortunately, I don't know how Brooklyn Menace does it for Big and Butter, but I think they got his access code. I'm not sure if he sends them a code or whatever.
Yeah.
To be able to use your hours. I don't know how they fucking do that. Because I know Big and Butter and stuff, it's usually Brooklyn Menace running this stuff or whatever. And or when he's not running it, he's able to just give a shared link type deal. But I think you both need to have your own paid StreamYards thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you want to do that sometime, like, I can just
you would have to just allow people up and on or whatever, like you have been. You would still be master of controls. I can't. There's no way they will transfer power. I wish they could. In some cases, would be nice. Be like, oh,
it would be. It would be pretty cool to like. It would be pretty cool, like, have like a different program on here, like 5 days out of the 7 in a week. You know what I mean?
Hell, and another cool thing would be is if because I know it would have helped with Tonic when he passed out on us a few times or whatever, or disappeared. We'd be up on a panel and then we would randomly get kicked or something because of internet connection or what have you, hit wrong button. And then you want to be able to get back on. Where it would be nice if, like, the host, if they knew they were going to pass out or whatever, but people wanted the show to still keep going, be like, have a little button that says transfer controls to second person on panel or whatever, where they could just pick the person they want to run the show for them. So it'd be like, right now you're master of control for a little bit or whatever, till they actually take back, and then the one who actually runs the StreamYards will just have a little button say take back control or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be dope. Hey,
then you
here's that graffiti room.
oh dope. That's what your brother did. Nice.
Yeah. He did, he's talented with art. He's a good guitar player, and he is good with paint.
No, yeah, he good with it.
I can't say many good things about him, but I'm not going to deny that he's not talented.
Right?
Another one right there. So like that's what comes up when that green screen shit
Oh, hell yeah.
hits. This is the room that's being used.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, at least you may not have many good things to say about your crazy brother, but hey, at least you're still willing to admit that he has some talent in playing the guitar and doing graffiti art.
Well, I'm pretty fair. I'm pretty honest, like
It sucks
yeah.
that y'all can't get along a little better, and that he wants to be even a dick to his own mother. That's kind of I'm not to be this super disrespectful, but
Oh,
man,
go ahead. Go ahead, man. You
but
ain't
that's
hurting my feeling.
no, but that's your brother. It's him. Now hopefully he fucking gets something changes up in him, and where he decides, you know what? It's been forever since I've seen my mother or even called her or talked with her. It's like I can stop doing stupid shit and should probably get a call with her, because he's going to really hate it when she does eventually pass, and he's not going to be able to get whatever he may off his chest that he might have to say.
Yeah, that's why I try to do what I do when I reach out on here and Facebook
Mhm.
and other platforms is, dude, I'm making it real easy for them. You know
Right?
what I'm saying? I'm keeping them updated on some things. Like, I won't get in depth too much, but like if someone's your mom and your brother's on there, like now would be a good time to possibly check in. You should
Yeah.
get that. You should get that hint.
Right? Exactly. It's like you might want to hit up mom this saying,
Even when it was just us selling the house in South Point, like, I tried to
mm,
inform him about that, but like, if I call the dude, he just calls the cops on me, and where he's narked on people before, like the cops are just like up his ass, basically, like they love him.
oh God, I'd be like, no, I would be so pissed. Be like, you call the cops on me for just calling you? When I'm done with them, I will personally be figuring out where the fuck you're at and be coming and we're having a fucking real visit then.
He put a protection order out on me and everything, dude. Like for real. I
Oh,
mean, I can show you the paperwork.
oh God, I'd be breaking it because at that point, me and my brother, if I had a brother, would be definitely going old school brothers like shit. It's like we're throwing fists now, and we're not going to be calling the cops.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me, like being the one to care and help my mom,
Yeah.
believe me, yeah, I'd get down. But yeah,
Oh.
if I get down, I'm fucking
Mm.
her over because I'm gonna get in trouble. So
Right,
yeah,
that's right. It's like you know, phone would even come out and be like, "Phone's getting broken." Just so you know, if you even fucking pull that out of your pocket, it's gonna be broke. It's like cops wouldn't be getting involved. I wouldn't be making sure of it. It's like We're going to get through our lumpings here. We're going to fucking wrestle around, get our anger out, punch each other a few times, what have you, and then afterwards, we're going to have a fucking sit down and civil fucking conversation.
Dude, I'd love that, man. I'd sign a contract for it, like for
Right.
real. I've
Right.
offered that too. Like I did a Facebook Live,
It's like,
and I know he saw it because he was commenting on it and shit. Just being like, let's have like a cage match without the cage, like just an
right.
MMA match. Like, let's sign
That's,
contracts. Let's make it legit.
like, for real, let's do street beasts type shit, man. Fucking this backyard, you know?
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Take it in the yard. Like,
He don't want that though, man. I ain't a big guy, but I can throw him around like a rag doll. Like, he don't want it with me. That's why he won't do that.
right.
He'll try to hit me with some brass knuckles and some like various
Mm,
other blunt objects, but like when he
mm.
sees it just like pisses me off instead of hurts me, he kind of gets this like deer in
Oh,
headlights look and
oh, fuck. Okay,
yeah.
do you know Custom Juggalo?
Yeah, I've seen that name in a
Oh,
chat. I don't
yeah.
know if I've ever seen his show or anything.
Oh my God. All right. One of the first videos I remember ever of seeing Customs is he has a pair of brass knuckles in his hand and he fucking just decks himself in the face with them. Boom. First time didn't knock him out. Second time didn't knock his ass out. So he did it a third time and finally knocked himself out.
Whoa.
It's like, he doesn't do quite that much crazy shit anymore because he's 41, but yeah, when he was younger, early mid 30s or so, yeah.
Hey, that'd be pretty fun to see. I can't lie. I'd watch that.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, my dog's fucking like today they ate ham, sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese, like 3 different types of dog treats, 2 different types of
Oh,
I took Mo on a fucking bike ride, like
oh, hell yeah.
had him on a leash, like one hand I'm riding my bike, the other hand,
Yeah.
and when I took him to the store, like all these people were just like fawning over him and, oh, can I give your dog some treats? And like, yeah. They live like kings today.
Mm. Oh, another video I remember of Customs is he had like 2 really powerful like airsoft guns that he caught and then shot right into his cheeks. So 2 airsoft guns, just like simultaneously shot in his cheeks. Did that twice. In the video, it looks like he almost goes for a third time, but decided against it. It's like, Jesus, Custom.
I do that shit for money. I do some shit like that for money, but I ain't gonna do that for fun, man.
See, that's what he did for fun. And this is why it's like you don't want to mess with Custom. A
Yeah, yeah.
lot of people.
When people laugh at pain, that's someone you want to avoid.
Yeah, when someone's having, it's like, yeah, this is nothing. It's like, oh, fucky. Yeah, that's like, you done fucking pissed off the wrong son of a bitch.
Man, did you see that fucking what's her name? That cotton candy bitch from Canada, that like quote unquote juggalo rapper.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god! Like Studio 17 interviewed her, and like I wish I would. I'll get better at this, but I wish
Mm.
I could like just bring up the video right now. I could bring up the link and then you could check that out later.
Oh,
But
yeah, it's all good. I could probably. I just really haven't been paying attention to Studio 17.
well, I was talking about the actual song by Cotton
Yeah.
Candy, and like, cause like it's hard to tell if it's a troll or if it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
If it's serious, she's like the worst rapper ever. But
Really?
it's
That's a big.
if it's a troll, then fuck this bitch.
Okay.
She
Worst rapper
she,
ever.
she is
Man.
kind of hot though. She is kind of hot though.
Therefore, she's already better than Cyrax. Let's be
Nah,
real about this.
Cyrax is king of rap.
Oh God! Oh my God! You're delusional.
Yeah.
I don't think you smoked enough weed for today. I think you're sober enough.
Cyrax is also the best country singer and rock singer ever to exist.
Right. More, there's someone else.
So that's the video for Murder and Weird Things is what the song is called. And this bitch is like she's like just holding a cotton candy Fago bottle. And she's painted up with like a pink she looks pretty hot really. But she keeps on saying, I'm a juggalo. I like murder and weird things. I'm a juggalo. I honestly don't know if it's a troll or if it's serious. The reason why I was saying Studio 17 interviewed her is because she said like she was serious. She was just trying to post videos up and find some juggalo homies that there wasn't a lot of them in Canada.
And well, I mean, she found Blake.
Man,
not one.
Do you check out those one rap songs I sent you of that dude in my town?
Oh God, yeah, that'd be bad.
Dude, man, like I'll tell you more off camera about that guy. Like, but yeah. He's like a pretty serious dude. Like, I mean, like some of the shit he was saying in those raps, I know they might have hurt. I know they might have sounded like ludicrous and just like cliche and everything, but like that shit he was saying was actually true. Like, he's a pretty serious dude. Now I don't know about the situation about his kid. I think like there's basically a false investigation brought upon them, and they popped him with a piss test. And since he had some shit in his system, they took the kid away from him.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, CPS is mad corrupt in Ohio, but
it's mad fucked in a lot of states, honestly.
the way he's going about it though is not the way to do it, man. He's calling the district attorney a federal kidnapper and all his shit. And it's like we live in a town, man, where it's like small town, good old boy system shit. Like I'm worried about the dude's safety. Like I'm seriously like, man, is he just gonna like end up disappearing? Fucking that's how it is here. What's up, Lucifer? Good morning.
Oh wow, Lucifer joining up in here. Good morning, man.
Hey, you want to come up? You want to come up, Lucifer, for a second? Give me like 2 seconds to grab something, and then I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think he's at work, but you never know. He might if he's not by a noisy equipment.
Either way, well, he can chat, and some of them are saying like they won't let me even post it because it's like coming up as spam.
Yeah, you just have to keep redoing it sometimes.
Yeah, give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're all good, dude. So, Lucifer, when is the fucking Bears from Hell challenge, basically? The 3 little bears of fucking hell. When is that going down? Like, fuck. 3 little nitro gummy bears. Fuck. What? They're 9 million Scoville heat units each. So that's a total of 27 million Scoville heat units. Jesus. All I gotta say is, do we have tombstones ready for this competition? Like, for fuck's sake.
To get where you said earlier, I'm delusional. Ain't smoked enough weed yet. Had to get weed.
Yeah. Just joking around with it, but yeah.
You'll never be able to tell me there's another artist that's better than Cyrax. Like he's
Yeah.
all-time king at everything, dog.
Right. King at art. Mhm.
He'll be going quadruple platinum anytime soon. Yo, that fucking Eminem Nat song, like have you heard that? Have you listened to that? Like I said, me and my mom was listening to that on the porch earlier, dude. That shit's fucking it's pretty good, man. I was surprised.
All right, Lucifer, I can't wait for that challenge. It's going to be interesting. Outcast Owls Live and Outcast Owl Clips. Everyone check them out. That's where this challenge will be going down.
Outcast Al.
Yeah, Outcast Owls Live, Outcast Owls Clips. And then, like, also probably will be maybe streaming on one of Skeletor the Gods pages or something.
Can you send me the link to the Outcast shit on Instagram?
I don't have them on Instagram. I got
I mean, like the YouTube link. Can you message it to me on Instagram? The YouTube link.
yeah, or I could even just put it in private chat too. But yeah.
I keep on forgetting about that. Yeah, like I can do that right now, right? I can sub now.
Yeah. Let me just find them on here real quick. Outcast Owls, is this the live or okay? This is Outcast Owl Live. All right, I'll share that for you real quick. Yeah, I can also probably send it to you in Instagram as well. But I'm just gonna post it first in this
You can put
private
it
chat.
on here, yeah, and I'll sub to it instantly.
Yeah, there in private chat, I got you Outcast Owls Live. So let's see if I can find the other one. Outcast Owls Clips. Let's see. I just usually go to the Outcast Owls Live.
Sub.
Oh, there. Okay, I found Skeletor the Gods channel that you can sub up to. Does he have other chat?
I might be subbed to him already. I'm not sure.
Well, if not, here's his link as well, just in case. That's Skelly's main channel.
Howdy, hey,
Good morning.
sir. Good morning.
Morning,
I gotta turn my camera off here for a second. I gotta put on some fucking harness.
Yep.
Yeah, but make sure to subscribe to the Outcast Owls Live, man. It's just popping over there.
Yeah, I gave him that link.
Yeah.
I just can't find the Outcast Owl clip one right now. But as long as you have Outcast Owls Live, you'll be fine.
It's the Mans of Man channel.
Yeah,
Don't fuck
like I
around
say,
over
so do we have tombstones ready on hand for this next challenge?
Are you there?
Like Tombstone Pizza?
No, like actual tombstones, because I feel like someone's going to die after this one.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
27 million Scoville heat units. Yeah, I feel like it might kill someone. Might take out Skelly if he dares to try it.
Man, a trick about like if you ever fucking like eat spicy shit to the point where like it's gonna burn you, worst thing you can do is drink water.
Yeah,
The water actually activates the capsaicin
yeah, you're better off.
capsicum.
It keeps burning like, but the milk does do something, and people say that's just a
Milk is the way to go. Yeah, it coats
milk
it,
is actually
neutralizes it.
the milk actually does or ice cream even. Ice cream is even probably a little better than milk because you're just constantly licking on that or what have you, and the the creaminess of that ice cream kind of helps coat your mouth a little more than milk.
If you wanted to cheat real good, no problem, Lucifer.
Yeah,
If you wanted to cheat real bad, you could eat a bunch of fucking ice cream like before you do the challenge. Like,
no, that's not going to help you with these gummy bears. No.
oh,
They're
beer's okay. I thought you was talking about that chip.
no the fucking one chip. Oh, that ain't shit compared to these nitro gummy bears that they're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of them.
Oh, they're scary little fucking things. They're like pure capsaicin oil. Honestly, that's just like there has to be a pocket or two of this pure capsaicin oil up in them bitches. And it's just like, oh,
So it's not even any taste. It's just burn. It's just
yeah.
burn.
Lucifer said it was instant burn right away, and you have to chew them for 30 seconds. And they're going to be doing 3 of them. So it's chew for 30 seconds, swallow the first one, then put the second one in, chew that for 30 seconds, swallow, and then fucking put it in the third and final one in 30 seconds again and swallow down and wait. What, 5 minutes or is it going to be 15 minutes? 5 minutes of bear.
It's usually 5 minutes, 5 minute afterburn. But
Yep. I'm not sure if they're going to keep on 5 minutes for one bear. So are they going to add on for each bear? Which 3 of them would be a total of 15 minutes.
yeah, I
What?
don't know. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to fucking do some of those just torturous challenges like that, like the Satan's toe. Like
Oh,
that one looked painful.
Lucifer's done that one 3 times, I think.
For real.
For real. With her. And his stepdaughter did the one chip challenge, and she rocked that bitch up and went a whole hour without drinking anything. So yeah,
Yeah,
she's heavyweight champ.
I think I could possibly do the chip one, possibly, but yeah, there's no way I could do that Satan's toe.
I could probably do the chip. I would probably do just one of the gummy bears and not 3 of them.
Yeah, it's like gummy
My
bears,
only,
man. You know how like when you eat them, they kind of like they're like almost turn into jelly and they get stuck on your tongue and shit. Like that's
yeah,
what's gonna be the worst.
mm,
They'll get like fucking like stuck in a little corner of your fucking teeth.
in mouth, and it's just going to be constantly burning until you get it out. Yeah.
Hopefully, we see someone puke.
Oh, usually Skelly's good for that.
Awesome.
But then, yeah, Skelly is also the one that could potentially die while doing this challenge if he does it.
I don't want to see no one die, but yeah, see someone
I'll
puke.
tell you,
That'd be all right.
I'm not. I wish I was joking, but like I'm kind of joking about like 24 and Lucifer and everything about having tombstones just ready for them. But seriously, with Skelly, you might because he has like stomach ulcers and really bad stomach, and
Oh fuck.
so these hot challenges are really messing up his stomach lining even worse.
Yeah, yeah, he's probably gonna go to the ER. Like straight up.
Like, this is why it's like you might want to just have a here lies Skeletor the God. Going out, what he loved to do, eating hot foods.
Does he live in the Skeletor live in
to him.
the Skeletor live in Canada?
Nah,
So,
Spokane.
yeah, he's fucked then if he's got to worry about America's. I'm just playing. It's like if he's in Canada, he stands a chance. But
No, he's in Spokane.
yeah,
Somewhere around Spokane, anyways.
I'd like to visit the Northwest, man. Like visit one of those kind of colder climate rainforests. That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, I love it out in California and shit. Never been to Washington.
Yeah, I've never been to
Mermaid.
Cali. As far west as I went is Colorado, and that was when I was a young kid.
Oh, Colorado is so beautiful out there. Yeah. I almost didn't want to fucking come back to Minnesota when I was last in Colorado. My dad was like, "Oh no," because I was with him traveling, and unfortunately, I was like the navigator with my. Well, it's what's ridiculous though. You cannot get a physical road map anymore.
For real.
For real. So we were using a road map from like 2007. No one's. Yeah, it may be super out of date, but know what is nice? Guess what roads never really change anymore?
Like the back roads.
No, those will change up all the time.
Oh.
But it's your interstate highways. Your like state highways or whatever. Like, for me, it would be like I-94. As an example, like that would bring you all the way into like East 94 would bring you all the way into Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So it's like those highways that go all the way through the state, those stay the same. They may change them up a little bit, but the road name and all that will stay the same, which is good.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I didn't really know. But I haven't been on a road trip for a while, so like I didn't know you couldn't just go to these the tourist centers and get a map. Like that's fucked up, man.
Right? It's like I like to have a physical map when my cell phone decides it may want to die on me, or when I'm in fucking New Mexico and you cannot get any cell service for like until you get halfway through the state.
Or if you just want to like collect the maps of the places you've been to, shit
Right.
like that, like start a scrapbook or something.
But hell, like, all right, me and my dad, after we were done seeing my grandma Roseanne before she passed away a few years back and everything, like we headed out and went to New Mexico from leaving Arizona. Well, when you enter New Mexico from Arizona, that whole area until you get by one of the big like towns that they have, you get no cell reception. And it's like you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, hills have eye type of shit. And know what was the most fucking scary thing that me and my dad realized is we were on the highway and we seen like one other guy come driving by on going the other way, and he actually waved to us. You know how when you're on a highway and and someone waves to you on the other side, you know you're in a desolate freaking area.
Yeah.
Because that shit don't normally happen in a congested area.
I don't know, people are flipping each other off like,
Yeah,
fuck you, get the fuck out of my way, hurry up, learn to drive.
Right? That's exactly it. But in where we were in New Mexico on that highway, it was like we got waved to. It's like, oh fucky. And then we seen a car that had like a snow pile in front of it and everything, and it was like, and this looked like, who knows how long that car has been here? It's like, fuck, don't want to break down here.
Man, you ever watch like Cartoon Network, not Adult Swim, but
Yeah.
Cartoon Network cartoons? You ever see the show The Amazing World of Gumball?
Yeah, I've seen it.
They had a good parody episode of The Hills Have Eyes where they break down in the desert and shit. And I don't know. I like the animation on that show a lot, where they mix like real life photography with like animation. I don't
Yeah.
know. I thought that was. I think it's pretty cool. And they got a lot of inside jokes for adults. Like,
Oh yeah.
like man, this shit's really fucking for kids. Like, you know, it's like these kids aren't going to get these 1980s jokes. Like, what's these 1980s references?
Yeah, 80s and 90s references is being fucking thrown out there. Yeah, shit.
Kind of almost like thinking about maybe even getting a hotel room tonight. Like,
yeah.
Fucking party. Like, fuck it. Like, I don't know. Like, if I do that, I gotta take my dogs with me though too. Like, I'm gonna take my mom, but like, I can't just leave the dogs here because they've been busting out and shit.
And she can't be chasing them down.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I get a hotel room, like she's coming with me. She's either getting her own room or
You get her,
we'll
yeah.
share a big room or something.
You probably just get her own room or whatever that's close to you.
Yeah, because they're building a Radisson in my town, and I don't know if it's open. Like, I might get a room up there tonight. I don't know. Like, just for the fuck of it.
Right.
But it's in the hood, man. Like, it's straight up in the hood. They're putting these hotels, like, the hood's only like 2 blocks long, but it's the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like murders happen there, lots of drug deals happen there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's straight up just 2 blocks.
Oh, I know. Like, my freaking family, they were this, because I don't drive and everything, but like last year before COVID, like I was talking with this cutie on fucking Facebook and shit. And I actually set up a day fucking to go down and meet her and shit. Well, I was smart. I got myself a hotel room for the night up in Minneapolis and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was down in the hood, but was kind of close to my aunt's work. So my aunt Kathy, she's like, "All right, cool. This is." So she was the one to drive me down there and everything. And I had like so many different people. Like, I had one of my dad's friends who basically could be like my freaking uncle in a way.
Yeah.
He really good dude. Anyways, he was on like my dad told him, and the guy ended up actually giving me a call though, actually out on the date and everything, just making sure. He's like, "Everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, Jim, everything's good. You can actually sleep for the night. No problems going on." He's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yep, everything's good." He's like, "All right." But yeah, because he was ready, like, because my dad's buddy, he was a former Navy SEAL or Navy, so he was ready with his rifles and shotgun if needed.
Oh yeah, sometimes dudes like that, they're just almost waiting for something like that to happen, like a reason just to, yeah. Like my dad was like that. My dad wasn't military or nothing, but my dad was just like nuts.
It's like,
Uh,
give me a reason. Give me a reason to legally be able to shoot this gun right now in
like
city limits.
he refused to lock the front door the whole time he was alive. He's like, I wish a motherfucker would let him try. He'd be on the front porch like cleaning fucking 40 guns.
Right?
He just he was fucking nuts, man.
But
This
that's how
one,
you make sure motherfuckers don't fucking try you.
yeah. This
That-
one night, man, it was like New Year's Eve of 98 into 99.
Yeah.
It might have been 99 into 2000, but I'm pretty sure it was 98 into 99.
Either
Anyway,
way.
like I didn't call and check in. I was late. Oh, my parents were shit faced when I came home. My dad like throws this big ass geode at me. You know what a geode is,
Yeah,
right?
yep,
Like
I'm right, yep,
a busted up crystal to
yep,
show the inside.
yep.
Dude, if that shit it hit my wall, I ducked. And it's still like fucking pretty, like good sized hole in the wall.
Right?
If that shit would have hit me, man,
You would have been dead.
if I wouldn't been dead, I'd have some brain damage.
Right?
But man, yeah. Which you need crazy people like that in your life, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
No, and plus, like, I had other methods, like, if shit would have got, like, when I was hanging with that girl and shit, if any gangster shit would have started going down, I got my crazy fucking, not really cousin, but I basically call him the cousin because he's known me all my life and everything. And my mom and dad actually kind of raised him when he was a little kid for a few months and everything.
yeah.
Well, dude has a little bit, like, he had part of his brain removed because of a bad batch of heroin.
Oh shit.
So this dude's a little, he's always been crazy, but now he's just even slightly more crazy. Loves guns and everything.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not a good combo.
no, but for me, if it gets like hood type shit though, it's like all I would have had to do is this actually I found him on Facebook and give him a call on his Facebook Messenger. Been like, this is your cousin, Little Warren, Annie's kid, or whatever. This drop my mom's name, and he'd be like, yeah, okay, what's wrong? Why you calling? You never call him. He's like, some gangster shit need you to fucking show up. Would have gave him the address. He would have fucking showed up with a group of people. It's like, and would have went up, be like, so who's fucking with my little cousin?
12 of us in a fucking caravan, motherfucker.
Right? You would have been. He has a 9 and a 45 usually on him at all times.
Yeah.
So it's like, he would have been coming at, be like, who? It's like, he wouldn't have mattered what game. He would have been like, yeah, we're going to get this shit figured out.
That's a 9 right there.
Yeah.
And right here.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be having that up for too long. Fuck. YouTube is getting way too fucking strict with guns and shit. It's insane.
Oh, for real?
Oh my god, it's hard for the gun channels I watch to actually stay up on YouTube and not get fucking taken down and shit. It's ridiculous. And these guys are fucking war veterans and everything that are still having like a hard time keeping their channel up because of YouTube's guidelines and everything.
That sucks.
It's like, god damn. It's like these guys are just showing off some guns, shooting them, having fun or whatever, and they serve their fucking country. Let them keep their goddamn channel up.
Yeah, really.
It's like one of them I watch is Iraq Veteran 8888.
Yeah, I don't watch too many of the. I watch some of the war history channels.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's this dude. I think he lives in Texas, and he's got like one of the biggest World War II collections in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his own museum of like every fucking war America's been in. Like damn, he did this just out of a hobby.
Right?
Like, but now it's his business.
Right? Fuck.
Both my grandparents were in the war. One of those grandparents I only met like 3 or 4 times before he died. That was my dad's dad.
yeah.
But my mom's dad, I knew him very well, and he's part of the reason I am the way I am. Like, he's heavily involved in my life, like a real good dude. Yeah, so I wanted to be a fucking fighter pilot, but I didn't have 2020 vision.
Nope.
I
And
bet,
you have to like that's the one thing with the Air Force. They will not allow anyone in there that does not have natural 2020 vision. It doesn't
yeah,
matter. It doesn't matter even if you went and got laser eye surgery to have corrected it and made you have even like 2020 vision, and some people even after their laser eye surgery got better than 2020 vision. Like 15 out of 20 or whatever.
yeah. I was just like, for some
Like,
reason, I was heart set. Like when I was like a junior and a senior, I was like I want to be a fighter pilot. Like I met all the criteria other than 2020 vision.
yeah, the natural
Uh,
2020 vision.
so
Like, what?
I'd go on these interviews with other recruiters, and like they thought, and when can I get you to sign these papers, your intent papers? And it's like, dude, I'll just be honest with you. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. I don't have 2020 vision, and I'm just using you guys to like get out of class for a little bit and get a free meal. They'd be so pissed.
Right?
Like, man, I mean, like, why are you pissed, man? It's like, I'm being honest, and like, well, those come out of my funds, and like, who cares, man? Like,
Oh, well, not all the people fit like are going to be able to be like that. Happens when you're a recruiter. You think you may have found someone, and then they just don't meet one required criteria by accident that you may have not even fucking asked in the first place.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was heavily interested in the Air Force, like I said, but after that was done, I was just like, well, man, I can get out of class and I can get like a free lunch at like Applebee's or like wherever they'd go. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so I was Army, Marines, like, you know what I'm saying? Any of them, fucking Navy, like, uh,
Dude, I feel like with me, if I would have went into the Navy, I would have been like, long as I didn't let any fucking information out about my family, I could be like, okay, no problem, be treated like any old fucking SEAL or whatever. But oh, if I would have let my what my real last name is kind of supposed to be, um, if it was that, all I gotta say is if I would be getting freaking extra work. It's like, oh, you're related to, and be like, oh, you fuckers, because I'm actually related to Admiral William Bull Halsey from World War II, Fleet
I, I,
Admiral.
I honestly don't know the significance with that. I'm ignorant of it.
Okay, well,
Don't get it.
look up Admiral and then Admiral of the Fleet, which they don't even have anymore. And my cousin, great cousin, whatever he would be to me, yeah, he was a fucking fleet admiral. He sunk 3 Japanese aircraft carriers at nighttime.
How many fleet admirals are there in the Navy?
0 right now because he was one of the last fleet animals that they had.
Yeah.
They don't have an animal of the fleet anymore. They just have animals.
I'm getting sucked into the fucking Google search wormhole. Like you search one thing and then it's like you're looking at 10 other things. Yeah, I need to post up some of my pictures from my phone on here. Like
Yep.
pictures on my fucking computer are pretty basic. How do you do the video things? Do you like record that on your camera and then just like import it on here, or do you record it on here? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the video clips where it says that like 30-second countdown thing.
Oh, those you can pre-record on like your phone or whatever on there, and then kind of just upload it to whatever. It can be long as it's like under 5 minutes or under, you're good. I think it's like up to a 5 minute clip you're able to post up in there as like a little commercial or even an ad for like Ninja with the pencil that he has.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to put that on here then. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you definitely. I can whenever I see him next, or yeah, I could definitely have him hit you up and give you that stuff.
Dude, you think like you saw where he was doing interpretations of the Joker cards,
Yes,
like they were
yeah,
like cats basically,
yes,
right?
you did them all.
I wish he did like what we were talking about, like a version of the Jekyll brothers where they're conjoined twins. Like that'd be dope as fuck.
You know what? I actually thought I can't usually hit him up in Discord. Like he's rare when he's on it, but yeah, I can
Yeah.
figure out a way. I can get it.
Discord confuses me, man. Like I don't know. Like I guess I'm just getting too old or something, or I don't fucking know. But like it's just like a bunch of fucking flashing lights and bells and whistles to me. Like I can't make sense of it. That's why I like this. It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Like it's
No,
pretty
this is nice, but
self-explanatory.
what I like about Discord though is you can literally play anything you want in them video calls. Anything.
Yeah. I've heard some stories of it. Yeah, like it's been recommended to me numerous
It,
times, but it's
it's
just like
fucking. Oh, I'm surprised I'm not scarred. Like from after Roma Research Labs. Oh my god, that girl, what she did. Fucking. There's this couple on YouTube that she follows just because she loves their fucking drama that they create. Rev and Shani. And oh my god, those two have a fucking OnlyFans that rumor shared to us, and oh my god.
man,
Shit.
isn't it shitty that like us as dudes we have like three main questions got to ask a chick now, like you know, if there's like interest shown or whatnot. Like, you know, first make sure they're 18 or 21, you know,
Or
because
older. Yeah. It's like, hey, you like 24, 25? Okay, cool.
like if they're 18,
Nope.
like technically like it's legal to hook up with them, but like say y'all are drinking or something, you can still get a charge for like delinquency of a minor. So that's
Yeah,
what, like, my age limit's 25. Because
right.
most chicks ain't gonna lie about being 25. Like,
Now you could even say like even a 20, a lot of girls ain't gonna even lie being 24, almost 25.
yeah. I figure the closer they get to 30, they're gonna lie down instead of lie up. Like
Yep.
a 16-year-old might say she's 18 or 19,
Yep.
but a 30-year-old might be saying she's 28.
Right.
That's my logic with that. So you gotta ask, like, are you saying, are you of age? One.
Yeah.
Number two, make sure there's no like psycho ex that's gonna like come kill you.
Oh God.
Uh, and do you have an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Like straight up, that's like one of the top 3 questions we gotta ask now. Like, I hate this shit.
It's like really, yeah. It's like, yeah, fuck. But no, oh my God, Channy and Rev. Ugh. Fuck it, that was bad. We almost turned a gay dude straight by fucking having to watch it. That was that bad.
Or are they like a Jabba the Hutt couple or something? Or like,
It just okay. The guy, the dude's fucking a beach whale, basically,
yeah, Jabba the Hutt.
and then imagine like Garth from Wayne's World having like a little brother, I guess. Like like a little creepy skinnier twin yet with like long hair and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of
That's
couples
the guy.
like that in my town, like this big fucking 400-pound behemoth fucking like with this like little kid looking dude, but he's like 35, fucking like 110 pounds. Like,
Yeah. But yeah,
that
that's
shit's
the best I
funny.
can describe of Rev. Rev looks
That's
like
that's a pretty good visual. Yeah, I get it.
little brother. Like if you've seen Wayne's World and you've seen who Garth is, you know it's like yeah, especially with the glasses the dude was wearing. It's like that's
Party on Wayne. Party on Garth.
hey partying Wayne.
Yeah, the Rob Lowe in that movie, that's not my brother. I'm not related to that Rob Lowe. But yeah, that's my brother's name, Rob Lowe. Like when those movies were popular and he was real famous and shit, dude, like my brother's like a social butterfly, man. Like I'm like an outcast, like
Yeah.
maybe not an outcast, but like recluse. I'm just not comfortable in crowds unless there's like a concert to concentrate on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, concerts I'd rather be going. And fuck, that's one thing I'm pissed about 2020. I had a 13-year streak going on for going to
Yeah.
live shows.
Yeah, I was going to see Twisted on April 19th because they were doing the 420 month tour.
Right?
That was the day before they were going to be in Detroit on 420. And The Gathering. I had plans to go to both. Had everything lined up. I was even going to take my mom and my dogs to The Gathering. Like,
Right? Yeah.
and but it wasn't just us. I mean, it's everybody going through the shit. That is crazy though. It took a fucking global pandemic to stop The Gathering. Like after everything, you
Dude,
know what I'm saying? That's pretty
bro.
good. That's pretty good.
Right, a lot of shit got canceled. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, there's that one like incident, like one of the first ones in Toledo where like I guess like an equestrian cop was killed, like a horse cop.
Oh,
Like
shit.
they tried to shut that shit down. They tried to shut that shit down then, but like I guess towns realize like no matter what kind of crowd you're gonna have, like you're gonna have one idiot. You're gonna have like 1 to 5 idiots that fuck it up for thousands of people.
Yep.
Yeah. So it continued, thankfully. Yeah, man. I gotta kind of take a piss.
Yeah,
But
I can run.
you
Yeah, I
want to
can.
stay on here? All
Yeah, I
right.
can run it. Just blow my nose real quick. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
No, sorry. All right. All right. No one's up in the chat, but that's fine. Everyone who may be listening, go check out A Ninja with a Pencil. Amazing, a talented artist in our community that we hang out in. Highly recommend checking him out. Also, not this Sunday, but not this upcoming Sunday, but the following Sunday or Sunday after. Not sure exactly when. Maybe I think he said the 23rd. Who knows? But there will be the 3 gummy bears challenge going down. Yeah, the Sunday after the 24th, we're thinking for the Outcast Owls Nitro Gummy Bears, the 3 Little Bears challenge, 24 Eyes, Lucifer Morningstar, and I'm not sure if Skeletor the God is actually participating in it. Because if Skelly actually participates in it, there's a chance that he may need to go to the hospital afterwards, or that he potentially may die. So we may need to have a tombstone ready for Skeletor, just saying. This joking around. But seriously, Skelly, if you are fucking doing this challenge, good luck. Good luck, bud. Because you out of all 3 of them are going to need that the most. Yeah. And then tonight at 10:50 p.m. my time, which is Central Standard, I'm doing an art stream, doing one of my acrylic pour paintings, having Miss Rumor Research Labs up on a panel, trying to teach her how to do it. Also, I don't know, we'll probably have Custom up on there having some drinks with. Oh yeah, I'm going to also be drinking, folks. Yeah, the one and only time I'll probably be drinking and going on camera and doing anything. And I'm not going to get completely fucking drunk, but I'll have a couple drinks with y'all tonight. Try out some of this Private Stock, Captain Morgan. That's what I'll be drinking on tonight.
Oh shit, that looks pretty nice.
Captain Morgan, Private Stock.
Yeah, I can't do the spiced rum, but I could probably do that.
This is I think it's Captain Morgan, so they're usually a spice rum, but this one you might be able to do because it's smoother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of the best liquor I've ever had was Jamaican rum.
Right.
It was like basically moonshine, like Jamaican moonshine. Like it wasn't any company or anything. That oh my god! Like I was in Athens, Ohio, and my buddy at the time I was with, like he had to carry me for a while.
Yeah, this shit's 40%. 40% alcohol. Not bad.
He probably should have called 911 because I definitely had alcohol poisoning, but you know how it is. He just
Oh, but that should be good for tonight.
yeah.
I don't drink too often.
I don't really drink. you know. Like if I'm just gonna be by myself,
Right?
like,
No,
for the
neither do.
most part, I don't drink because I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
know.
like to either, but I'm gonna be on doing a show and shit, so I'm like, why not have some fun? And
Yeah,
fuck, this is like very top shelf in my liquor store bottle. Yeah, it's 750 milliliters. It was a little spendy, but not as spendy as some other bottles I bought in the past.
I
For
bet it's
gift.
gonna be some good shit, especially if you chill it. Like just
Uh,
freeze that shit.
yeah,
Like
I've already had it in the freezer.
it can't freeze, but yeah.
Right? Shit. This was almost a $30 bottle. But
Yeah.
considering I don't drink too often, I'm like, fuck it. And I couldn't find the Captain Coconut for some reason, so that must not have been that great. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll get this bottle. It looks nice. I could have got me a $50 bottle of rum, but I'm just like, nah, I'll wait.
I like the clear liquor anymore. I don't know. I like when I do drink, which mainly I just drink when there's some good moonshine. Like there's pretty good history here. Like people make shit as smooth as water here, dude. Like for real. Like it's nuts how fucking clean that is.
Now, yeah, I may be up in the north, a little more north than you are and shit, but yeah, I know about the moonshine. I'm can't. Yeah, but let's just say back in the past, I've actually been to a few sites.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm no
My dad,
stranger to it.
my dad made some. My dad was a science teacher, like so.
So he
Uh,
should have been able to make a really good batch, actually.
yeah, I never got to drink it, um, but me knowing my dad's like a science teacher, a scientist, like snooping, like climbing on the counters, opening
Yeah,
cupboards and shit. I see his fucking like wide mason jar with
yeah.
I thought was a brain in formaldehyde.
Uh,
I go tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, dad's conducting experiments on a human brain. I found it, like it's and they kind of explained to me that was their adult beverage and he made that and it was just a peach. But the peach expanded so much it looked like a brain to me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Peach brandy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I seriously thought like my dad was hiding a human brain in the cupboard. Like,
Oh, hold on. Arrow, get your butt up here, dog. Mm. Okay, good. My
I
dog
hear
like to try getting downstairs to steal the cat's food.
that. Isn't that funny? Like my dogs used to always do that too. They say it's because there's more protein in cat food. That's why like dogs are kind of like drawn to it.
But it's not really good for him for some reason.
It ain't. It messes up their kidneys and shit.
Yeah, you can't have cat food. You're not supposed to have that. But she's like, it's so tasty, Dad. I don't know. I know. But you're not supposed to have it. We got plenty of doggy food. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. If reincarnation's real, I hope I come back as like dogs of my like. I want to come back as my own dog. I guess. Dude, they eat better than people most days.
Right?
They eat
That's
better than us.
good.
They eat better than us a lot of times. I mean, I know human food ain't great to give dogs, but I mean, I
You know
don't
what? Honestly, that's where it all depends on what kind you give them. because you give them white rice or brown rice, that's fine. Mix it in with some turkey or your chicken, like chicken breast, that is, or beef. Because hell, what animal is the dog related to?
Wolf.
Exactly.
Coyote.
Wolves eat raw meat all the time. Our dogs, we just domesticated them so much where they can't go and eat the raw meat like a wolf can because their biology isn't this built up like that anymore. Where if they
Yeah.
were still like half wolf, half dog, that their organs and body could actually digest the raw meat from the fucking whatever kill they would get.
Man, they had a turkey dinner yesterday. Like I got like six prepackaged Christmas dinners, like 4 turkey dinners, 2 ham dinners, and
Yeah.
it had like 1 turkey dinner left over, and that's what they ate yesterday.
Hey, it works.
I mean, I would have. I don't feed them shit I wouldn't eat. It's not like
Right.
I fucking feed them shit with mold on it. It's just like
No.
either we have to eat it today, or in the coming couple days, and like let's give it to the dogs. Fuck it.
Like if we're not gonna eat it, might as well let the pups have it. Like,
Yeah, but they run around a lot, so they get a lot of exercise. They burn it off.
yeah, my dog is messing with one of my cats.
I'm kind of almost hoping that fucking that Ouija Mac package will fucking come today. Like it's been 7 or 8 days since I ordered it.
Right? I'm just kind of curious. We're supposed to be getting these at least the $600 stimulus check, and they're maybe even going to vote on also giving us the $2,000 one as well.
Yeah, they need to do more than 600. That's for sure.
Right? They need to give us the 600, and then they still need to give us the 2,000. And the way I just wish people would fucking realize this. I hate that I'm one of the only few people that actually understands the concept of we the people are their fucking bosses. So the way you fucking really get to them is you have a bunch of people show up at their offices and where they're fucking living and shit and bug them there. And then when they're trying to hide away from that, then you have a bunch of people just fucking calling them all the time and emailing them all the time. So whenever they're trying to actually get any work done, their whole fucking computer is just blown up with freaking emails that they're going to be like, they can't delete quick enough. And if they do, they may by accident delete a wrong email that they didn't want to delete. And then all their voice messages just constantly keep getting blown up. So whenever they do turn on the phone, there's just constant notifications and missed calls and everything.
Yeah, I used to fucking call and talk shit to Mitch McConnell's fucking voicemail. Like, you turtle ass looking motherfucker.
Right? But no, if you actually
Senator from Kentucky.
right, but if you actually like if enough people do this, then you're all saying, hey, you're going to give us the $2,000 stimulus checks. Hey, you're going to give us and they just keep repeating it. And it's a bunch of different fucking people doing it. They're going to be like, the American people have fucking spoken, and we have to give them the $2,000 fucking checks. Otherwise, we're never going to be able to do our jobs again. Because if you have every fucking senator and congressmen getting their phones blown up from all the states, oh, they're gonna be like, yeah, we need to do something to calm down the people. Because we, the people, can really fuck with them. And they don't like that. They think they're in charge, but no. It's just if enough of us get smart enough, we can make shit happen.
Yeah, but at the same time, they can turn the military on us too.
Well, no. That they can't
That's
even
when it
do.
gets scary.
That's where you're wrong, actually, because who actually runs their fucking military? We, the people. And now, if you have all their fucking family members be like, no, you're not going to be, you're going to be protecting me and not that dumb motherfucker. A lot of them are going to go over blood over their fucking patriotic duty.
Hopefully, they'd side with the people. Yeah, but
Oh, a lot of blood. And it does, it's like, they could try, but when you get to take care of the all we the people, all we have to do is just get up to Biden at this point and be like, military, no, you're not. We'll just be like, you all are going to listen to us because we, the fucking nation, are speaking.
Yeah.
We, the nation.
Hey, how big of a chance you think he steps down on Inauguration Day and we have Kamala Harris as president?
Oh God, I don't see how he's mentally fit to even go in office myself.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, but I don't think Trump was too mentally fit for the office either. So.
He's more mentally fit than fucking this dumbass.
Yeah.
Fucking for the longest time, I thought he was running for the United States Senate. And I seen that fucking commercial. And it's like, oh my fucking God, you don't even know what you're running for. You fucking legit retard.
They say his son Hunter involved in some kind of weird shit. Money embezzling with Uzbekistan and Russia and shit.
Doesn't surprise me. They're fucking all politicians. They're all crooks in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
They don't care about us, the American people. Neither side do. I hate people who say, no, the Democrats are actually for the American people. Bullshit. No, they're not. Neither are the Republicans either.
They're for that government fucking health care. They top tier free health care.
Exactly. That's
they
what
they round the clock security.
Mm-hmm.
Per diem, money just to spend on whatever every day on top of the salary.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. If you got a government job, you got a cushion job. Like you're set. Excuse me. Technically, my dad was a government employee.
Technically, like city employee, anyways, for city of Minneapolis.
He's a Kentucky school teacher, West Virginia professor, and he did a little bit of work with NASA.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like hovercraft technology. I don't even know a lot about it. Like for real. Like when they swear people to secrecy.
Oh yeah.
Wonder are they telling their families what they're sworn to secrecy? For the most part, no.
No, they don't.
For real. My dad didn't talk about hardly anything. He let me in on a couple things, but you tell anyone, I'll fucking kill you.
No, there's some once they get
Sorry.
Like my dad, he when he was growing up had some of the old World War One and World War Two vets. Um, and they would actually only time of year they would even talk about it was Christmas. Like for some reason they would get into the Christmas wartime stories.
Whoa.
Right? Oh man, my dog is being feisty right now. Miss Attitude right now. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Attitude. Can you stop, Errol?
Yeah,
Any
mine are just laid out.
Mine's just a puppy. So she's just all hyper and she's a Springer, so yeah.
Yeah.
And I have her trapped in my room right now. She's
If
like
it's
she hates being in the small room.
if it stops raining, I'm gonna take my dog on another bike ride.
Like, yeah.
That shit's fun, man. Like I was getting some looks.
Yeah.
Like actually, I think I got the cops called on me because the cops they were like circling, right?
Oh god.
I think someone called and was like saying like I was having the dog pull me on a bike.
Oh
Like,
god.
and I was actually like the dog was beside me. I was, one hand on the handlebars, I'm pedaling, and he's right beside me jogging.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't stop. Yeah, they just kind of looked and yeah.
No, I would have her pull me on my skateboard and I will kick every now and then, but she's so powerful like I only needed this kick once or twice and then she goes around.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to get to. That'd be for my other dog, Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, I can't do him on a bike, dude. He stops too much and like yeah, it wouldn't be good. I'd fall. I'd wreck.
Yeah.
I want to get a hooker tonight. Like, where can I find a clean hooker?
Good luck.
Like, I'm playing, but there's a lot of truth and humor.
Mm.
And man, you and Nanny punk rock.
Yeah, I play some punk rock and what have you.
Like old school shit, like Dead Kennedys.
Yeah, Dead
rap,
Kennedys, yeah. I'm
fucking,
even into some Irish punk like Dropkick Murphys, Fogly Mogley, Rum Jackets.
oh yeah. What about NoFX? I think we
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about it. You don't like
Black
NoFX?
Flag. Yeah, yeah, I've listened to them.
Have you heard that song, The Decline?
Maybe.
I mean, it's actually an EP, but it's like just one song, and the song's
Yeah.
like 18 minutes long.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's just basically about the decline in society. Like it's
Right.
pretty good.
I probably have heard it, but I've never heard it all the way through.
That'd be a band I think of fucking like hit off fucking real well at the Gathering, man. There's NoFX, like, Fat Mike, he's a gutter punk, man. Like, whether he knows it or not, Fat Mike's a juggalo.
Oh.
He's an adopted juggalo.
Right.
Which he used to talk shit about the Cottonmouth Kings, though. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. Like, he was hating on the Cottonmouth Kings back in the day.
Oh yeah, fuck.
But I mean, like after that first record, I thought they were kind of like, and then they started kicking people out. Like when they
got too
Palankai, the dancer, is that the name? Palankai. Pakalika. Shit, my bad. After they kicked him out, I was like, dude, fuck him. He was the band. He was the Cottonmouth Kings to me.
He was the fuck is he, like the giant fucking tall ass skinny fucker that's dancing like he had good ass moves. And basically, the way they found him is he was dancing straight up on a street corner, and they were like, with his face mask and shit on and what have you, and they were like, "We like your fucking style," you know. All
Sorry.
they had on him at that point in time was like, "Yeah, you want to come and fucking be part of our group or whatever," and then like this, they show him like two big ass like big Ziploc baggies this full of fucking weed, this nice ass fucking nugs. Like,
Okay.
if we don't got the money right now, but we can pay you in bud. And he's like, all right.
I'd probably take that offer up. Yeah. I mean, you could sell some bud, make some money. Yeah.
Right. They,
So like,
they
yeah,
probably
when
gave him about a pound of weed.
so
Honestly.
they kind of like they were ruined for me when they kicked him out because he was like I don't know. It's like they weren't the same without him. I saw KMK like in '97 or '98,
Yeah.
opening up for ICP. That was an experience. Like that was nuts. You know, I'm fucking 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, it was impressive.
Now that they fucking tried having dirt ball in there, and they just ended up trying to get too big and shit. Where it's like, no, you should have kept with like Johnny Richter,
D-Lo.
D-Loke, and like, okay, fine, Daddy X, and maybe if they could have kept Taxman around, that would have been cool too.
That was that dude with the megaphone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if they would have kept him around, and then also further live shows, okay, you may, well,
The
of course, Pac,
the drummer on the
D-Lo.
fucking bicycle.
Yeah, D-Lo they needed to keep, and DJ Bobby B.
Yeah.
Once they get both DJ Bobby B, once he left and D-Lo left, I'm like, oh. I was like, yeah, because their live shows ain't the same.
I mean, they were like they had support of Cypress Hill, they had support of Insane Clown Posse. Like if they
Fucking
weren't
Tech even added their support and shit.
yeah, like if they weren't touring with ICP, then they were touring with Cypress Hill. Like
Or
they were
even touring with fucking Tech 9.
I mean, they were making bank.
Mm.
So
Now it's just a fucking. They might as well not even say Cottonmouth King shows, because is this gonna be fucking King Spade performing from now on? It seems like.
El Richter passed, right?
No, Richter's still alive. It was
Saint Dog. I'm sorry.
Saint Dog, yeah, Saint.
Yeah. So
So
great
basically,
city.
it's basically this down to King Spade, and I think that's about. I don't even fucking know about Big B or Dirtball anymore or anything like. And Pakalika, or not Pakalika, Pop Luck, fucking A. They broke up 1 ton. And
How many songs can you make about weed anyway? Especially when it's becoming legal. Like they fought a good war, but like yeah, it's like we're kind of getting past prohibition now.
right, but well, all rappers somehow fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a weed song.
I have this idea for a song that I want to write for ICP, and if they don't do it, I'm gonna do it. It's a song about basically just psychos committing massacres to the Hollywood elite, and I want the song to be titled "Killings in Calabasas." Because Calabasas, California, is where a lot of these like Kris Jenner type people live, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's something I'm gonna focus on. Like, gonna make myself like when I have some time to focus, like sit down and write. And 'cause I already got the concept and I already got the title, and a lot of fucking like what catches people's attention and you don't even know it. It's like subconscious. It's like alliteration, like uh killing Calabasas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, instead of having Hollywood in the title, that's why like, killing in Calabasas. But yeah, I don't know. It's I think I told Lucifer about it and I forget what chat we were in, but I saw him. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And for some reason, I just like, I don't know. It's like I was thinking, "Where's Charles Manson when you need him?" I was like, it'd be pretty dope if fucking ICP would do a song kind of like similar to what happened with that, but
Right.
in current times, like go kill the Kardashians in Calabasas, California. Oh man, I'm probably on some fucking watch list.
Right.
Fuck it. But nah, it's just art. It's just entertainment. But yeah, like I really like.
I know. I'm so like.
Whoa. But yeah, I'm gonna work a while on that one. I'm gonna give that like, a good month writing that, like revising it and instead of me recording it, man, if it's good enough, I might try to send it off. Like, you know, I know Tech Nine probably ain't gonna get my letter, but Joe Bruce might. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the wrong button.
Oh, it's straight.
He's like, fuck. No,
Yeah, like when I rap, that's usually the kind of raps I do is just like, basically juggalo shit. Like, but I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself a juggalo rapper because I think most juggalo rappers suck. like,
mm,
like I'm not talking about Blaze, ABK, Twist.
yeah,
Not
man.
those are rappers. Those are juggalos. I'm talking about the people that just like they put face paint on and scream and they think like they're gonna fucking go gold just cause like juggalos are that dumb.
Mhm.
Joker.
Yep. Joker, that fucking faggot.
Asshole.
Delusional bitch. Yeah, well,
Like those dumbass fucking new kids fucking like they might be fucking naive enough to like fall for what he's doing, but heads like us, man, we can see out a mile away, man. He's just like he's having trouble fucking selling shit
right?
and he knows how loyal juggalos are. Like
Man, I might have.
he is talented though, man. Those beats, like the juggalo song, like the
Mhm.
lyrics, that the lyrics are dumb as fuck, and just that whole idea of like, oh, I'm gonna make a juggalo album. Like, well,
Yeah, that's kind of
just
dumb.
just do it. Don't do an infomercial about it like you did, and ask for investments. Like, what the fuck?
Right?
And steal artwork. But the beat itself, like the beat's sick. He's good at making beats. That's my favorite thing about him. But I can't stand his raps. Can't stand
Right.
his voice.
Oh
But
shit, that might work.
lower left auxiliary Joker was pretty funny though. In that one video where like it had them all on the grid, and then that one in the corner he was talking shit about like juggalos stink and all his. That was kind of funny. But other than that, like fuck that dude.
Hmm.
Like I
Damn, I
don't
might have to sacrifice this box to get out.
sacrifice
Because I
what
have
box.
I have this drone box, even though I keep my drone in there, but it fits the painting so well that because I couldn't find a fucking box to fit this at the post office or the bags that I've been using.
Yeah.
But look, it fits perfect in there. But it's like, damn, I don't really want to. I just have to be able to find another box roughly about this size because kind of don't want to sacrifice the drone box here.
Yeah, I like keeping electronics and shoes. I like keeping boxes and jewelry, like
Right.
watch or bracelet or something. Yeah, keep the boxes for that.
Right. It's like I don't use this drone much, but I kind of like to just have the box. But I was just looking at the painting and everything, and like that just might fit it, and it did. So I just have to be able to somewhere.
Go to the
Find,
dollar store with that box and try to find something that size or something.
yeah, just have to go find like a box store or something or whatever. I kind of just need to get my measuring tape and measure it out actually, because if
Man, I hope it does stop raining though. Like I don't know where I took you saw me take that shot of kratom, right?
yeah.
The shots, they're more for energy, and that tea I drink, that's more for pain. They both give you a little bit of both, but for the most part, the tea better for pain. Those little shots better for energy. I'm all like kind of like I was about to fucking nod out asleep when I started this stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like wanting to go do something. I hope it stops raining. Don't know. I just like riding my bike, and right now it's kind of good therapy and exercise for me. Like for me to like keep my ankle moving, getting blood circulated, like because I can't put much weight on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that bitch is about 14 inches, a little over 14 inches long, that box. And that's what I need. Is I need a couple boxes about a little over 14 inches long.
It's my dick in a box. You
I
remember it?
know.
You remember that shit?
Yeah. I think I might know a place I can get a box like that, actually.
I was getting real bored in a chat of Studio 17 the other night, right? So I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm just about to fucking like do some PCP and hang out in my bathtub and poop in it and fucking like act like I'm fucking T-Pain in that video. I'm on a boat. Like I just say random trolling shit like that in some chats. Like nothing really. Like I don't make fun of people. You know what I mean? That's why I wasn't really trying to get a rumor at one day. I was just like, damn, don't be fucking talking about killing people. Shit, fuck that. Let's have peace. But yeah, I just like to make random goofy comments like that, kind of throw people off guard, see if they notice.
Right.
I think that's how I got that's how I had to have met you guys. Like I said, something crazy and y'all were checking me out, you know.
No, Lucifer is how I met you.
Okay, yeah, I met him in Twisted's chat. Like, yeah, I talk mad shit up in there.
Like Lucifer
Like,
was like, "Hey, come support this fellow juggalo homie who's starting to do like some live streams and shit." And he posted it in my Discord, and I'm like, "Hell yeah, fam, I can do that."
thank you, Lucifer. Like we'd be in
And
like
then Lucifer also said like he also is kind of trying to figure out StreamYards, and he was like, "I know you kind of know how to do it, War," and I'm like, yeah, I know how to kind of get shit going or whatever, do a couple little tricks. And I was like, yeah, I could come over and tell him a few things.
yeah, there's in due time, I'll probably ask you some specific questions, but I learn best just by like fiddling around with it.
Dude, keep doing it on your own. At this point in time, I cannot help you out too much more because I don't have the paid version myself, so I can't activate a lot of the other stuff you can do with the paid version.
I mean, I can Google that shit too, you know, like
YouTube it too. YouTube as well.
I really do. I learn best just by like fiddling around with it, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, we'd be up in Twisted's chat when fucking they were doing that radio, and like a whole 8 people would be in there.
Dude, I would come in there a couple times every now and then, see that they were live, and I'm like, really, not that many people up in here. I was like, I would kind of expected more, and I'm like,
Exactly. I'd be like, there's 8 people in here. Like, more people watch CPN. Like what the fuck? But so I don't know, like kind of banter with like fellow chat members, right? And Lucifer would be one of them.
yeah,
Like, you know, I'd be digging some of the music, but then Gmo Ski would come up and I'd be like, fuck this motherfucker. He not only owes Joe Bruce an apology, he owes me an apology. I just, you know, I was just like trolling, clowning, and like people were taking me serious though. I was
oh
like,
god,
like man, like man, fuck Gmo Ski. He fucking like he he dissed the dude that created our culture, basically. Like
right?
or one of the creators. I mean, I know Joe's pretty humble about it. Joe Bruce pretty humble about the fact that like he didn't create it, but I mean he kind of did. You know what
Yeah.
He'll say he didn't, but he really did. You know, him and Shaggy at least. Like Shaggy drew the brand of what we are, and Joe kind of thought of the Dark Carnival.
Jay, yeah. And Jay, he thought of the
Joe and
mythos.
Jump, Joe
Yeah,
and Jump Steady.
yeah.
For a while, I never knew Jump Steady was you know, Violent J's brother. I really didn't know that for like say like Psychopathics from Outer Space 2 was the first time I heard Jump Steady.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it sounds a lot like does Violent J just fucking like go under other names? Because like Zug Island, like I think the Zug Island song that's on Psychopathics from Outer Space, that actually is Violent J singing. Now, I know Violent J isn't in Zug Island on their own record, but that song on Psychopathics from Outer Space, I'm pretty sure it's Violent J. So I was like tripped out. I was like, so he's starting a rock band and he's starting an alternate rap character. Like, I thought Jump Steady was Violent J for a second.
Yeah, no, this the brother. Help out the family if you can.
I still bump that album, man. It's such a fucking dope album. Psychopathics from Outer Space, too. It's got that one fucking Esham song. Like, I've been, I've been, I've been smoking, I've been drinking to myself and slowly thinking. In my mind, it slowly kicks in. Dead bodies start to stinking. It's just fucking dope how that beat changes up and shit. Like, it's like rap was boring back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Psychopathics doing shit like that, 3-6 Mafia and shit, like, where they're changing up beats and it's like more musical. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I would sneak in ICP songs on people just hating. You know, like yeah, I'd be a fan of Eminem and ICP both. Like yeah, I didn't give a fuck. Like it really wasn't that big of a problem here. I wasn't going to get beat up for wearing an ICP shirt. I wasn't going to get beat up for wearing an Eminem shirt or listening to either of them. But people want to act like, oh yeah, Eminem, like you know, ICP ain't shit. So like you know, I'd bump Eminem with them for like an hour or two, and then I'd sneak in some like play Hey Vato, like that's a real good rap song by ICP. Like, oh, who's this? Oh yeah, it's Insane Clown Posse, dog. I thought you said they sucked and they couldn't do any good songs. Like, they just like, they have to eat their words. That's how I heard him. It was just like this dude popped in a random tape and it's like, what the fuck is this? But I meant it in a good way. Like, it's just like it draws you in, you know what I mean? Like like rap was real boring in the 90s, man, and they were like one of the characters. And they still act like the fact that they last. I mean, where the fuck's Ja Rule at? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hell.
Like all these other fucking shit rappers ain't doing shit, and fucking like
No, they're not.
ICP might not be making like Billboard top 10, but they're still very relevant.
Not there.
And Ouija Mac, man, like I mean, he impresses me more and more and more and more. Like I wasn't going to buy Wasteland. I really
right.
But then I heard Dead Homies and I heard Daily Death. I'm like, I got to give this dude some money. I've listened to too many free songs of his that you know what I mean? I got to give this motherfucker some money. This dude's dope as fuck. So I'm interested to see what he can do to like carry on Juggalo tradition because it's Twisted ain't gonna do it.
Right.
I guess, dude, that pisses me off so much. Cause I listened to Twisted today. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to every once in a while, just like get these moods to want to listen to certain songs. And recently, I've been listening to Blink. Like, What's Beyond My Eyes? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I've been bumping that song for like fucking 2 weeks straight, right? And it's just like to know what transpired and like, I almost don't want to enjoy it, just because I know too much. Like, but I can't
help it.
I can't help it. Fucking this shit bumps. But at least now the music kind of sucks. Like the shit that they're putting out now kind of sucks. So like I can just appreciate the old school shit for the most part.
Man, if I like was doing my art as a legit business and I actually had like a area to store a lot of stuff instead of just doing it in my bedroom. Like if I had my own studio, that would help so much. Then I could go to some of these different websites and it's hard to find a single fucking individual box the size that I need them. I could easily find them for packs of 50, minimum of 50 boxes that are already broken down. I just would put them together when needed them or whatever. But it's like I don't technically need 50 of that one size. But unless I started to, like, I guess I would just get certain size ones and be like, well, this is what I have on stock for shipping out right now. So these are the size canvases that I'm working with. And people would understand. Like 8x10s, I could usually get a fucking thing to fit them no matter what, though. So these are pretty easy.
Pretty much like the way I am, like with viewing how people should interact with artists is just like whether it's a tattoo, a painting, or whatever. Just let the artist do their thing. You know what I mean? Like, let them do their creative process, let them do what they want. I mean, I guess it'd be a little bit different with the tattoo because that shit's going on your body, and there's
The
a lot of
tattoo,
basic designs, but
no, tattoo artists, they want you to be happy with what they're putting on your skin. So, yeah, it may be a little irritating, but they'd rather you kind of be a little nitpicky
yeah,
and really get so. And honestly, a true tattoo artist, freaking like, yeah, with their client even being a little nitpicky, the tattoo artist will be, but they'll be like, to only when time a tattoo artist gets a little nitpicky is to be like, when your client isn't educated enough or doesn't understand the concept of art because they cannot draw personally themselves, like myself, like your tattoo artist has to just do a little more, giving you some education, a little like kind of explaining them the drawing how the certain things will just make it look a little better or whatever for some clients and you work shit out though.
yeah, I never. I'm just so chicken shit and needles, dude. Like, I just never got into tattoos. Like, I don't have any, and now I can't get them because I'd risk infection. Like, like
Yeah.
bad infection. Like you can probably see it. Like, see those spots. See the spot. Yeah, those were all at one time. Boils and really bad shit. People think I shoot up drugs and shit. Like, if I shot up drugs, I would be the most fucking retarded junkie. Cause like, you don't shoot it up like this. You should, my spots would be here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
that's
unless
why.
you don't have a fucking your veins dead up there, then you have to go all over to find the fucking vein.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I don't have any of those spots like here though. So like, like nothing's been in there.
Dude, I
Uh,
got some
I told
veiny
that to
ass.
my PO. I told that to my PO when I was on probation a couple years ago. I was like, dude, if I'm shooting up drugs, I'm the dumbest fucking like IV drug user known to man. Like, you flip your arm, you don't do it on your. He's like,
Right?
oh, touche.
Like fuck, I got especially on my right hand arm. Oh fuck, I got fucking veiny. Like I would easily be able to hit the fucking vein, but
Yeah, me too. Like,
I got some vein. Like my main veins. Yeah, you can fucking doctor could easily get it.
I mean, I'm pretty veiny too.
Like, oh, I don't know. Oh shit, need to fix the
Right there.
camera.
There's this song by a rock group called Marcy Playground, and they got a song about shooting up heroin. It's called Wave Motion Gun. Pretty good song. Hey, yo, man. I'm probably gonna hop off here, Warlord. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If it's not raining, I'm gonna ride my bike. If it's raining, I think I'm gonna lay down for a couple hours. Yeah, y'all stay blessed. Whoop whoop.